Hello, all my beautiful souls out there. This is Sherry, the Soul Conscious Tarot, and this is going to be our our weekly no contact reading. Let's see what we have in the energy. So this is somebody that you are not in contact with, that you are in separation with. What is going on with this person? What's going on in this connection? I'm going to pull a few oracle cards to kind of gauge the energy of where things are at. So curious about something. Got wonders coming out. Illumination in reverse. That's interesting that we had a reversal. Success. I'm going to pull one more. Trust. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to pull one tarot on each of these just to get, this is just to get an idea to help you understand if this is your connection, what you might be experiencing. So on wonders, we have the Six of Pentacles. On the illumination in reverse, we have the Queen of Pentacles. On the success card, we have the King of Pentacles. So this could tell me the Seven of Cups on trust. So what this is telling me is how you're going to know if this is your connection or your person. You guys might feel like your counterparts. It could be a soulmate, twin flame connection, something like that. You feel like counterpart energy. We have the Queen and the King of Pentacles coming out here. There's also, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles coming out here, I feel like there was possibly somebody is pondering or thinking about the, if there was reciprocity. I almost feel like a little bit of unrequited love that went on in this connection. There's definitely something around how much was given and received. What is the Six of Pentacles? Give me more on the Six of Pentacles, please. What's the Six of Pentacles? The Five of Wands. So, somebody that, so this tells me this is somebody who may have, like if you asked them for something, got maybe a little bit defensive, could have pulled away, could have got a little bit cold when you asked them for more or wanted more from them, is what I get here. With this coming on the Wonders card, like I said, I feel like this is somebody who had a very hard, like might have been distracted a lot, had problems with trusting because of maybe thinking there was, maybe because they had other options, they thought you had other options, because maybe they had other options, or because they were indecisive. They couldn't trust the connection fully. I feel like I feel like that there was this desire for success in this connection. I think both of you saw the potential for success in this connection. But I do feel like there was a lack of, with the illumination coming out here and the Queen of Pentacles being in or the Queen of Pentacles justifying the illumination in reverse, I feel like that there was a focus more on like that the connection was kept more at a surface level and not really allowed to go deeper. That you and this person were not able to, even though there was this depth here, or this soulmate connection, or this feeling of this strong chemistry between you, or feeling like there was a soul tie or strong chemistry between you and this person, You guys were not ever able to take it to a deeper level, even though you both saw potential in the connection in both. And I feel like with the Wonders card, there was a lot of chemistry. Like there was a lot of, I'm being drawn to the amethyst here in the fact of seeing it kind of like you both saw a lot of potential, but at the same time, I think that you guys both kind of saw an illusion, if that makes sense. Like you guys were both kind of in awe of one another, almost like a little bit of energy of putting each other on a pedestal and not really seeing each other for maybe who you fully were completely, or something to that effect. Now I also am feeling here, just a side note, I feel like I almost feel like there might be a little bit of an age difference here. Not like drastic. I'm getting just a slight age difference. I almost feel like one person is a little bit more what's the word I'm looking for? Mature in the fact that they have their stuff together. Okay, one person is a little bit farther along in life than the other person. I feel like one person might be a slightly a little more just a little more immature than the other. That's why I'm feeling like there might be this age gap or slight age gap, because I feel like one person just kind of has their life together, or has accomplished more in their life, has is more secure in their life than the other person. And I think that that could have been part of the problem, is like somebody seeing the opportunity to they might have been drawn, one person might have been drawn to the success of the other person. And that could have caused some issues here. There's definitely the trust issues that are coming through. I feel like this is coming through, especially with this Seven of Cups, clarifying the trust, is I feel like someone has a hard time trusting things. So we'll definitely dive in and get more on. I think I want to leave this trust card out because I'm feeling like that trust card is the key here to what might be going on in this connection, or at least right now there might be some. I'm feeling like there's some issues around that. So let's keep that card out. But if that's sounding like something going on, if that any of that is resonating, then stick around and see. Let's see what is going on with this person in no contact. What is going on in this connection while my people are in separation, while there's no contact? What do they need to know? What does my collective need to know about this situation? Okay, some devil energy coming through here to start out. That having a lack of trust can be some devil energy too. The Eight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like this person has, I think that this person has done some things that they might be, okay, so I feel like this person may have, in this separation or in this no contact, was tempted to start a new beginning somewhere else. They impulsively, quickly, this is kind of giving me a vibe of somebody who may have did like a rebound, or like jumped right into another situation. Somebody that did, instead of looking or facing their issues, is what's coming up. The Nine of Swords. But they quickly learned that that was a mistake. Like, I feel like that made matters worse. Okay. So if you're wondering, that definitely, even though this person I almost feel like this person may have been tempted back by an ex, possibly, if that resonates with you. Or it could have been a new person, but I'm getting, for some of you, it could have been an ex, which is leading me to this Nine of Swords. Like, I feel like this person reconnected with someone from their past, and then they really quickly realized that that was a mistake, that that caused them more stress than they anticipated. But I think that this person impulsively did it, like, just, you know how sometimes we do silly stuff when we're hurting or in pain. And it could have been, I don't know, this person could have thought you were with somebody else, because there is the trust issues coming out. There was the Seven of Cups on the trust issues about options. Maybe this person had options and they hadn't decided between two people. Or they had trust issues in the fact that they thought you were connecting to someone, so they connected to someone. I don't know. Let's see what else we have here. The Page of Swords. The World card. So this, I feel like somebody might have said something that led to an ending. I feel like that's coming through really strongly. Somebody said something that led to an ending. I don't know. Is this an ending that this person wanted? Give me more on this World card. Give me more on this World card. So yeah, this ended. What did they cut out with the Page of Swords? What did they say or do? What was so pinpointed, targeted? What was this targeted words? Okay, so this might have been, yeah. So that's why I said I felt like the heart of the matter was this trust issue. I think that's what separated you two, why you're in no contact, no separation, is this person. I feel like this person either they had a third party that they were connecting to, and so they blew things up and self-sabotaged it. They said something to self-sabotage and put an end between you and them, so that they could reconnect with someone else that they were connecting to. Or it can be either or they thought they said something thinking you were seeing someone else, and so they still put an end to things and then connected with somebody else. But I feel like this person self-sabotaged because they had trust issues. And they could have been the fact that they weren't trusting themselves, because that's kind of coming through. It can be either story. Both are coming through, so you'll have to take it as it resonates. For some, it's whichever story resonates. But it comes down to this person not trusting, either not trusting themselves or not trusting you, or both. Either or. But I feel like this person had options, and I think that they were trying to justify exploring their options, is what I get. It's unfortunate, but I feel like that's what happened here, is this person felt like they needed to explore their options, or wanted to explore their options, is what I'm getting here. So we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like this person really kind of sabotaged things here. The Page of Cups. Yeah, see, this person offered their love to someone else, but that caused them stress. They really quickly realized that whoever they connected with was a mistake. Whoever they offered that pinnacle to, they quickly learned that they stabbed themselves, and this looks like this person is stabbing themselves in the leg. Like they stabbed themselves. I got the message, stabbed themselves in the foot, when they took this new beginning elsewhere, because they ended the connection with you, or caused. I feel like they caused this no contact, because they wanted to connect with someone else. And and they were finding a reason to do it, is what I'm getting very strongly. But they're facing judgment. That's that nine of swords. They're under judgment, you know, and you have a choice as well. I mean, you both are kind of got choices to make here. But I feel like this person is definitely going through it, like they're kind of under judgment for their actions. They're having to pay the piper a little bit for they're getting theirs with this Nine of Swords for this decision. They realize they didn't make the right decision. So let's see, what else do we have here? What do we want to get? What are their feelings right now? What are their feelings right now? Let's expand upon this Nine of Swords. What are their feelings right now? The Six of Cups, reflecting on this connection. How much of a fool that they were in making this decision. That they let their passion and desire get the best of them. Yeah, I can see why that's causing them a lot of stress and sleepless nights right now. They know they flubbed up. They know that they flubbed up. They know whatever they did, they flubbed up. They know they caused this. They know they caused it, and they know they made a mistake. Will this person own up to this? What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions? The Seven of Cups coming back out. They don't know what they want. The Nine of Pentacles, they're not going to do much of anything. The High Priestess. Yeah, they're not going to admit this to you. They're not going to admit that they had options and they wanted to keep their options open. They wanted to be single still. Which is why they sabotage things. But they're not going to admit this to you. They don't want to fess up. Okay. I don't even think I want to get their next actions. I'll do it for those of you that want to know. I'll get their next actions. What's this person's next actions? To wait on you to come back around. They're not going to work on this until they know that. Yeah, they're gonna sit and wait for you to come to them. They're gonna wait until they have an opportunity. They're gonna wait until they're gonna wait for you to come to them before they put any effort in. Because they don't want you to know that they, like that they screwed up, like that they sabotaged this, and that the connection that they left this for turned out bad. They're like, this is somebody that's not going to let you know that that anything, like that their life is fine without you. Okay. Is what I'm getting. They're like, I'm perfectly fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm perfectly happy and content. I made a great choice. This is somebody who is going to show off and, probably pretend like everything is fine in their life. While all the while they're sitting here, stressing out about the decision they made, and keeping that to themselves, and just stoically wanting to be, come off as being single. They want to stay single and kind of almost, die on that sword, so to speak. They don't want to, it's somebody that doesn't want to come begging back to you. They want to wait until you come to them, because they don't want to be a beggar. They don't want to come begging to you. Okay, is what I'm getting here. So now let's go ahead and finish this off with getting your advice on this. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish this off by getting advice for my collective. What's the advice for my collective? What's the advice for my collective? You know what? I will go ahead. um, to figure out what you want, what's right for you. Figure out what's right for you. Know your worth. Know what you're worth. Know that you're destined for bigger, better things. You have bigger, better things to fry. You can create a beautiful life for yourself. Look at this. Look at this. You have the Star, the Empress, and the Ten of Pentacles in your for your advice. I feel like you're about to glow up. Like, just keep on doing whatever it is you're doing. Don't worry about this person. Worry about what you're doing and your own worth, because you are a star. You are like, you have humongous potential to accomplish something, whatever it is that you're working toward, whatever it is you're putting your energy into, it is going to really pay off. Okay, whatever in this person's absence, when this person goes and does their thing, whatever they're doing, focus on yourself. Keep focusing on yourself. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing, because it's going to pay off. It's going to pay off for you. I'm the universe is saying it's all you. Don't worry about this person. Don't worry about them. let them, if they want to sit there and wait for you to come to them, the universe is saying don't come to them. Know your worth. The Empress is sitting there taking a nap, saying, maybe one day. It's like Sleeping Beauty. I'm never going to come to you. That person's waiting for you to come to them. But the universe is saying, don't, make them come to you eventually. If they want you bad enough, they'll come around, because you've got better fish to fry. You've got better things in store for you that are coming on the horizon. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and do channeled messages for this to wrap it up, and then we'll call it a night. It's getting a little bit into the evening time, so. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, the finding out, that's what they're doing. I told you. That's everything that we covered here with that Nine of Swords. They're the truth of that they made a mistake. They realized they made a mistake. The timing just wasn't right. Now, I did feel like that there was, like I said, an age difference, in a little bit. Somebody was a little more immature than the other person, and I'm getting that this person maybe did have some work they needed to do on themselves still, especially if they're sitting in the energy of not wanting to own up to their mistakes and trying to, they want you to come to them when they're the ones that possibly ended this, and are the ones that are wanting to, keep their options open, is what I'm getting. They're not wanting to grow up a little bit and be real in a connection. I'm becoming a better person. I don't feel that yet. Maybe this person thinks they are in some way, but I think they're fooling themselves with that, because I think they did learn something from this, I think they did learn the fact that they made a mistake, but I don't know how much they've really, learned from that. Like, whether they're actually going to do something about it to change their behavior. And that's the thing. Even though you'd made a mistake, that doesn't matter if you're going to make the same mistake over again, because you really aren't taking it to heart and learning to changing your behavior, your behavior patterns. I hide behind material things. I did feel that a little bit from this person, that they do. I feel like this is somebody who's, the grass is kind of a little bit greener, that they like to, they do, with the devil coming out, that they do get enticed by things. They like to, they might have several options around. This might be someone who tends to flirt with a lot of people, that likes to keep a lot of options on the table, so to speak. I'm getting a little bit of non-committal energy that's coming through. So that's what I have for you guys this evening. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If it resonated, you can hit that like button, or if you like the reading or like me, you can hit the like button, share your energy with me, so that I can pick up on future readings. That's the easiest way to do that. So, and if you're new to the channel, hello and welcome. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you'll stay around. Hit the subscription button and become part of our tribe. We'd love to have you here on Soul Conscious Tarot. I thank you all so much. I wish you the very best. Much harmony and gratitude to you, my lovely friends.